Ike Leggett was raised in a small town in Louisiana and grew up as the seventh of 12 children. From his roots in the hardscrabble poverty of then segregated Louisiana, Mr. Leggett has built a record of public service marked by conviction to principle, leadership, and a willingness to take on tough fights and make hard choices. He holds 4 higher education degrees, including a Juris Doctorate degree from Howard University and a Master of Laws from George Washington University. He returned to Howard in 1976 as a law professor and continued teaching there through his election as county executive in 2006. As a decorated military veteran, Mr. Leggett served as a captain in the Army during the Vietnam conflict. After service, he became an administrative aide for Congressman Perrin Mitchell, worked as a Social Security Administration claims examiner, and served as staff attorney for the Department of the Navy. In 1977, he was selected as a White House Fellow under President Jimmy Carter. Ike Leggett finished a 12-year tenure as the county's top official at the end of 2018. Before his 3-term run as county executive, Mr. Leggett served on the county council for 16 years, after becoming the first African-American elected to council in 1986, and as the chairman of the Maryland Democratic Party for 2 years. He served as president of the County Executives of America in 2013-2014, and as president of the Maryland Association of Counties in 2015. Ike Leggett created consensus and brought in-depth political knowledge and strategic thinking skills to each of his roles as a public servant. Together, he and his wife Catherine are continuing the Leggett legacy by championing initiatives and supporting charitable organizations that work to improve the quality of life in all regions of the county, especially focusing on students reaching for higher education.
Ike Leggett has left a large imprint on our county, and he broke through racial barriers to become the county's first Black county council member and the first Black county executive. But his legacy is much bigger than that. His reputation for listening and accessibility, as well as common sense, no doubt paved his way to political success. His years as county executive were marked by successfully navigating the worst economic upheaval of our time while maintaining his commitment to the social fabric of our county. He has a long history of commitment to his community, and his definition of community is large, and he has demonstrated compassion and understanding for our veterans, those in need, and for our newest residents. What I think people will remember most about Ike is that in the face of more people wanting to be brought to the table, he chose to enlarge the table rather than limit the seating. For that and so much more, Ike has earned the respect and gratitude of all Montgomery County residents.
As county executive, Ike Leggett focused on making sure that every part of an ever more diverse Montgomery County has a seat at the table and a voice in the decisions that affect their lives.